Thank you so much for joining me this Sunday evening. Please make yourself comfortable. And whatever that looks like, whether you're laying, sitting on your side with your legs up the wall, with pillows, blankets, all the soft, comfortable, fuzzy things. And if it feels okay, you can close your eyes, put something over your eyes, whether that's the sleeve of a shirt, an eye pillow, any kind of covering. And just give yourself a little time and space to get centered and grounded. Really letting your body rest on whatever surface is beneath you, whether that's your bed, your yoga mat, your couch, or your chair. And take a moment to scan your physical body, noticing where you might be holding any stress or tension, stiffness, tightness, resistance of any kind. Just gently bring it forward into your awareness. So once you've checked in with your physical body, go ahead and start to scan your mind. Notice the quality and quantity of your thoughts. Maybe trace the flow of emotions. Just taking a moment to slow down. See if you can gently move your attention to the bottoms of your nostrils and just start to feel the breath as it enters in through the nostrils and back out again. Finding that balance rhythm. Maybe you inhale for 3 and exhale for 3. So nice and symmetrical, nice and equal on the in and the out. Notice if your mind starts to get pulled somewhere else and just gently coax it back. 2 more times, balancing your inhale and your exhale. So before we start to move a little deeper into our practice together tonight, I'd like you to create an intention for your practice. And with the full moon coming up, this is a powerful time to focus on what it is you'd like to release. And I know Sky had shared in the chat, letting go of past hurt. So maybe for her, she would say, I release hurt caused from other people or whatever is speaking to you. I release what no longer serves me. I release blank, stress or doubt or fear. So just spend a moment creating that release statement for you. And imagine that we're just going to flush it out of our whole system, totally ridding ourselves, body, mind, and spirit. So repeat it in your mind, whatever you created, I release, fill in the blank. And then the second half of that statement, I would like you to then welcome in something else. So for me, I might say, I welcome clarity, courage, and peace. So keeping it simple, specific, and something connected to whatever it is you are seeking or needing or struggling with right now. I welcome in whatever it is. So just like the balanced breath, we also want to balance that intention with letting go, but then also calling back in, welcoming in what it is we need. So start to scan your body once again, and I'll invite you to imagine there's this big circle around your body, this energetic force field, this protective layer around you so that you feel safe and secure as we drop into deeper states of consciousness. So maybe you imagine this as a ring of light or flowers around you. And just let yourself soften 5% more, knowing that you're surrounded. So coming back to our breath, let's all practice a triangle breath now where we balance an inhale, a breath hold, a slight retention of the breath, and then an exhale. So maybe we start with 3, 3, 3. You can count in your head to keep your mind from getting too active. Before we do, let's take a cleansing breath in. Big sigh out. We release, but we also welcome in new and joyful experiences and opportunities. So go ahead and inhale, count to 3. Hold the breath for 3. Exhale for 3. And again, maybe tracing the outline of an imaginary triangle in your mind, or just sensing that it's there. So inhale for 3, hold for 3, exhale for 3. 2 more times on your own. If you'd like, maybe bump it up to 4 or 5 or whatever feels most comfortable for you. You don't want to feel straining or forcing. Keep it relaxed. Final round. And allow your regular breathing to return. And gently start to move your attention right around your eyebrow center. So you can start by almost sensing the skin on the surface. But then see if you can start to imagine your attention going in through the skin towards the midbrain, where the pineal gland is, the midbrain. So almost as if you were to draw a line down through the middle of your head and right across. So kind of that middle point. And I'd like you to imagine there's just this little ball of light, this a little electrifying ball of light kind of circling around in the midbrain. This little energy ball. And as you inhale the light, the energy gets brighter and bigger. And then on the exhale, it starts to get a little smaller. So right at the eyebrow center, see that little ball of light getting bigger and brighter on the in-breath, and then maybe dimming and getting smaller on the out-breath. If it helps to visualize any shade of blue or any experience of the color blue, doesn't have to just be a visualization. Stay with that point at the eyebrows right into the midbrain. Building prana, energy in that area. So there's a very simple but powerful mantra that is practice and meditation. Om, so, hum, which means I am that. So coming back to that triangle breath, but this time I want you to inhale up through the left nostril to that point in between the eyebrows, and then exhale down the right. Then we'll reverse. We'll inhale up through the right to that little ball of energy, either on the skin or in towards the midbrain, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And then exhale it back out. So that by itself might be enough, but if you'd like, inhale Om, third eye point, say so, and then on the exhale, hum. And then up the right Om, so at the third eye, hum. And whatever doesn't resonate, just drop it. But we're inhaling up the left, pausing, just like that triangle breath, and down. Up the right, pause at the third eye, and out. Try that a few more times, perhaps overlaying Om, so, hum. Om, so, hum. Letting it ripple all the way into your brain, your body, a wave of energy rippling through this practice. One more time. So coming back to that point, that little ball of blue light and energy, either at the skin or in the brain. And I want you to imagine that the energy starts to move down through the throat all the way to the heart, the center of the chest. So the energy starts to descend down past the throat to the heart. Just move all of your attention to your heart now. Maybe the hand comes to the heart so you can really feel what might be present there. So circling your attention at the heart, start to repeat the mantra yum, 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 which is just the seed sound for the heart center. Yum, 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 yum. Almost like a whisper in the back of your head. Yum, 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 yum. Like this little metronome or drum beat. Yum, 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 yum. Start to come back to what it is you'd like to release, whether it's hurt, pain, something that might have just rubbed you the wrong way. But as you release it, feel this purification happen at the heart. So you can welcome in love, kindness, compassion, balance, peace, harmony. So as you release, this sense of lightness starts to come over you. Like, have you ever like kept something in and it's just like weighing on your chest? And once you tell it or share it, it's like, oh, I feel so relieved. Or you study really hard for a test and you're so stressed out about it. And after it's over, you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. It's like this weight, this release, this lightness comes over you. See if you can remember a time when you felt that in your body. Or when you see the cop's lights behind you and you pull over, but he doesn't stop for you. That sense of like, oh my gosh, thank you. So feel that relief at your heart. And then slowly start to move the energy that started as blue and went to the heart. And now it's going to move to the base of the spine, or that very lowest part of the body. So the pelvic floor area, the tailbone, or even just focus at your sacrum in the back of the body if that feels more comfortable for you. And again, as you inhale, see the color red, or sense and experience with the color red, any shade of red at the base of the spine. So on the inhale, that light, that color gets so bright and vibrant. And then on the exhale, it dulls and becomes more subtle. So inhale this splash of color. On the exhale, it fades. Keep your attention at the base of your spine. So this area is associated with our root chakra. So that feeling of stability, our survival instincts, feeling grounded and safe, that sense of belonging, all starts here. And the associated sound with this area is LAM, L-A-M, LAM, 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 LAM. So just repeat that like a metronome, like an anchor dropping down, feeling so supported and grounded at the base of your spine. Lam, 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 lam. Releasing anything that has not been supportive in your life and welcoming in more people, places, experiences that help you feel more stable, more centered, like you are enough. You have enough. Lam, lam, lam. So moving back to the heart. So from the base to the heart, lam, 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 activating, awakening the heart, and then back to the point between the eyebrows. Om, so, hum. Om, so, hum. So the root, the heart, and the third eye or your intuition center. So slowly let all of that fade into the background as we prepare for our relaxing body scan. But first, I'd like you to start to count backwards from the number 13. So every time you exhale, say that next number, just working your way down. I'll tell you when to stop. Don't rush, don't hurry. Just slowly synchronize with the breath, feeling your body get heavier, your mind just releases any stress, anything that's been bothering you. Let it go. Just keep counting. Slowly release your count. And I'd like you to imagine a full moon kind of hovering above you. And imagine that a drop of liquid light, this divine nectar of the moon, is going to just start dropping into certain places that I call out. Like a little star drop, a radiant drop of light moving from the bright moon, awakening each point in your body. So start with the drop landing at the crown of your head. All of your attention moving to the crown of the head, this little splash of light. And just notice if you feel or sense anything at the head, or just trust that energy is following your attention to the top of your head. And then the tip of your nose, that little droplet from the moon, tip of the nose. Bottom of the chin, drop of light. Center of the throat, luminous drop of moonlight. Top of the left shoulder. Droplet on the left elbow. Wrist. And into the palm of your left hand. Imagine that this liquid light is just filling up on your left hand. This bioluminescent energy in the palm of your left hand. Let this light give you the power to release what is no longer serving you. And in your next breath, let whatever it is go. Ask it to be gone. Slowly let the fingers spread and the light flows out of the palm. Moving your attention to your belly button. Droplet of light. Center of the chest. Moon droplet. Center of the throat. Top of the right shoulder. Splash of light. Right elbow. Right wrist. And then let that divine nectar of the full moon fill the palm of your right hand. Giving you the power and the confidence and the courage to welcome in healthier things for you. Feel yourself getting stronger. Less distracted by old patterns. And then spread the fingers, let the light disappear. Back to the belly button. Top of the right hip. Dot of light. Right knee. Right ankle. The entire right foot. Imagine that you're stepping or placing your foot in this fluorescent water, this moon charged water. It's glowing. And it's the perfect temperature, not too cold, not too hot. The whole right foot standing in this moonlit water. And then as you inhale, pull that liquid light all the way up the right side, bringing it back to the crown of the head, this iridescent, luminescent water moving up the right side, stopping at the head. The whole right side cleansed, purified, releasing on every level. Feel the whole right side cleared out, washed clean. Bring your attention back to your belly button once more. That liquid drop of light. Move it to the left hip. Left knee. Left ankle. And then the whole left foot. But instead of water this time, imagine that the left foot is surrounded by this warmth, whether it's coming from a fire or you're sitting in front of a heater. This warm, fiery heat at the bottom of the left foot. Feel your whole left side start to heat up. Energy. And then inhale, draw that fire, that heat from the bottom of your left foot all the way up the left side, ending at the top of your head. Burning away what no longer serves you, transforming perceived weaknesses or blockages into strengths and growing opportunities. That whole left side energetically fired up now. Total purification of your entire body, mind, and spirit. Feel your whole system balanced with a strength, but also a softness, a tenderness. Moving back to the base of the spine. Repeating, I am safe. I am stable. I am grounded. Move the attention to your heart. I am loving. I am kind. I am compassionate. And then lastly, to the third eye center, that eyebrow center. I know. I trust. I see. And then the whole body. I am that. Om so hum. The whole body breathing, vibrating with a radiant light. Feel like a whole weight has been lifted. The stress eradicated, the fear dissolved. The whole system back in balance. Start to feel the rise and the fall of your navel center. On the inhale, your inner light illuminates. And even on the exhale, it stays lit. If you're ready for bed, give yourself permission to drift off into sleep. But if you have a few more things that you need to do, perhaps roll to one side, just curling yourself up, being grateful for carving out time just for you. Notice what feels different now. How have you shifted? What did you release? And what are you welcoming in? So choosing any position that feels good, maybe coming back to a seated position or just staying on your side or back. Let's all take a deep, purifying breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. And let it go. Bringing your hands or just your attention to your heart. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your guide. Om Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace. Good night.